Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel CapTech Pro. So friends, on this video we'll see how to enable remote desktop services using group policy on Windows Server 2019. So guys, without any delay, let's go to our lab environment and let's see how we can do it. Okay, so now we are on our lab environment. Let's open Server Manager, click on Local Server, and for this demonstration I am using my two virtual machines created on Hyper-V, and you can see my domain name is captechpro.online and the computer name is DC. This is my domain controller. I have provided the static IP to this server machine, which is 192.168.29.8. We'll create a group policy on this server machine and will apply group policy to a particular OU. Inside OU, we'll put a virtual machine inside it on which we want to apply this group policy to enable remote desktop services. So before we proceed, I will click on Tools and now we'll open Active Directory Users and Computers. So in Active Directory Users and Computers wizard, I have already created one OU with the name of Test OU. Inside our OU Test OU, I have moved my virtual machine VM, and you can see there are few users, Rachit, Ritika and Jack. And these three users are part of this security group CapTech Pro. So let's close this now. Now let's go to our VM machine and let's see what is the current status of remote desktop on the particular machine. Let me enter the password. Okay, so now we have connected to our VM server machine. Let me open the server manager. On server manager, I will click on local server. So this is my VM server and its domain join captechpro.online. I have also provided a static IP to this server as well, which is 192.168.29.9. And as of now, remote desktop is disabled. So we have to enable it using group policy. So now let's go back to our domain controller and let's start creating group policy to enable remote desktop. Okay friends, so now we are back on our domain controller. We'll click on Tools and now we'll open Group Policy Management. On Group Policy Management, we'll expand our forest, which is captechpro.online. Now I will expand domains. Now let me expand my domain name. And now we'll click on Group Policy Objects. I will right click on Group Policy Objects and I will click on New. Here I will give the name to my new GPO. After giving the name to my new GPO, enable remote, I will click on OK. So you can see my new group policy is created. I will right click on it and now I will click on Edit. It will open my group policy management editor. Let me maximize it. After expanding computer configuration, we'll expand policies. Now we'll expand administrative templates. And now here in administrative templates, we'll expand Windows components. Now here we have to search for remote desktop services. Let's expand remote desktop services. Now we will expand remote desktop session host. And now we'll click on the folder connections. Here we have to look for the settings to allow users to connect remotely by using remote desktop services. We'll right click on it and we'll click on Edit. We need to simply select the radio button of enabled. Now you can read about this particular setting from here. I will click on Apply and now I will click on OK. Now we have to enable few more things. Now I will click on Security and here we'll look for require user authentication for remote connections by using network level authentication. We'll double click on it and now I will click on Enabled. You can read about this particular setting from here and now we'll click on Apply and now we'll click on OK. So we have enabled two policies for enabling remote desktop services. Now we'll move this upward. Now we'll enable firewall settings to allow remote desktop connection. So for that we'll expand Windows settings. Now we'll expand security settings. And here we will expand Windows Defender Firewall with advanced security. We will expand Windows Defender Firewall with advanced security. Now we'll right click on Inbound Rules and we'll click on New Rule. We'll create a new rule for our remote desktop services. We can select custom rule and enable port for remote desktop services, but we'll go with predefined. And from this top down menu, we'll search for remote desktop services. So here it is, remote desktop. Now we'll click on Next. So in predefined rules, you can see which rule would you like to create. So there are 3 rules. So we'll go by default and we'll select all these 3 rules of TCP and UDP. Now we'll click on next. Now in the actions pane, what action should be taken when the connection matches the specified conditions? We have 3 conditions, like we can allow the connection if it is secure, and the third is block the connection. So we are on the testing environment, so we'll go with the first option, allow the connection. So we'll select the first radio button, we'll click on finish, and you can see our 3 inbound rules are successfully created. So we have created inbound rules and we have also enabled 2 rules for our remote desktop services. Now let's close group policy management editor. So now it's time to link this group policy with an existing OU. So we'll right click on our OU, which is test OU, and we'll select the option link an existing GPU. We'll select our group policy, which is enable remote. We'll click on OK. And if I will expand it, you can see our group policy is linked with the OU. Now friends, let's go to our lab environment and let's force this group policy to our virtual machine VM, and let's see if we are able to enable remote desktop service on my particular virtual machine or not. Okay, so now we are on our virtual machine VM, and as you can see, as of now my remote desktop service is disabled, which I have shown you earlier. Now let's open Windows Defender Firewall. So I will click on search. Here I will open run. Here I will type firewall.cpl and now I will click on OK. We'll click on advanced settings, and in inbound rules I will select any rule and I will type R, and you can see as of now these 3 rules are disabled. They are not enabled. You can see the status is no. Now let's open command prompt and let's apply this group policy on this particular virtual machine. So we'll type gp update /force. Now I will press enter. So it's updating my policy. So computer policy update has completed successfully, and user policy update has also completed successfully. Now I will close my command prompt and now we'll click on refresh, and you can see my 3 rules which I have enabled on group policy are successfully applied on my virtual machine. Let me minimize it. And now if I will refresh my server manager, you can see my remote desktop status is now enabled. If you have multiple client machines on your environment, it's not possible and it's not convenient for the administrator to go on each machine and enable remote desktop. It will be a very hectic for the administrator to perform this task. So administrator can easily create a group policy and put all the client computer inside any OU, and you can apply the group policy to enable the remote desktop, and it will automatically enable group policy on each and every client computer. That's conclude our video demonstration. For more informative videos, you can check my other video links on the screen and subscribe my channel and press bell icon for more upcoming videos. I will see you guys in next video.